Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to The Art of Violence. Today, what I want to talk about is Islam Makhachev getting a title shot. Sorry, Dustin Poirier getting a title shot against Islam Makhachev after his victory against that one French guy whose name I don't know. Yeah, actually, his name, I just blanked on his name so hard. I actually don't remember. It was Saint Denis, something like that. He's his last name. Pretty crazy. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be straightforward here. I definitely don't feel like he deserves it. I really don't. I don't feel like he deserves it. I understand it, but I don't feel like he deserves it. I mean, how many title shots has he had? He had Khabib. But no, I think didn't he have a title shot before Khabib? I'm not sure. Let's see the ones we can remember, or I can remember. So we had Khabib. We had Charles. This is his third one. Yeah, this is his third title shot that he's going to be getting. I think the only other guy recently to get three title shots was Colby Covington, except Colby had very close fight. I mean, the first fight was super close. A lot of questionable things in that fight. Like, I believe there was eye pokes and Usman was punching him in the back of the head. The ref didn't say anything or do anything about it and stopped the fight also a bit early. The second one, Colby arguably won. You guys can go watch the Weasels breakdown on that. And then the third one against Leon, definitely lost, but I believe he broke his foot. I know some people call cap on that, but if you go back and watch the fight, his movement was very weird, and it got weirder as the fight went on. Like, he just wasn't moving correctly at all, and it looked like there was something off with his footwork. So I do believe Colby actually broke his foot in that fight, or something was off, because he just wasn't moving like himself. So I think something was wrong with his foot. I don't think he's lying about that, but I guess it could be wrong. You never know. So, however, Dustin Poirier getting a title shot off of his win over Saint Denis. I think, is that his name? I hope that's his name. It's going to look pretty bad if it's not, but oh well, I don't care. Getting a title shot off his recent win, which, again, like I said, I get it, I understand it. However, he just doesn't deserve it. He just doesn't deserve it. He got choked out by Oliveira. He got knocked out viciously by Justin Gaethje. He did beat Chandler, but Chandler's not like I don't really know if Chandler's top 5 anymore. I don't think that really pushes him that much more towards a title shot. But, I guess the UFC just wanted to make some fights happen. They didn't want to, wait for the winner of Gaethje versus Holloway, or wait for the winner of Oliveira versus Arman Sakurian. That's how you say his name. They just wanted to get someone in there. They said, Dustin, he's done enough. He deserves it. Let's throw him in there, see how he does. I understand the thinking. Let me know in the comments below. Does anyone actually think Dustin Poirier has a shot against Islam Makhachev? We all saw how the Khabib fight went. Honestly, I think Islam is better than Khabib. I think he has better grappling. I think he has better submission threats. I think he's actually a better striker. There's been a lot of talk that there were times where he would beat Khabib in the training room, and he was like the only guy who could go tit for tat with Khabib, and that was 5-6 years ago. I think Islam's probably better than Khabib now. Does anyone really think Dustin has a shot? What shot does he have? Islam is improving in his striking, improving in his grappling. He's improving everywhere. He's patient. He's calm. He's calculated. He picks the right shot, the right opportunity. He has good, solid footwork. Keeps his cool. Waits for you to make a mistake. Pressures you. He's got so many threats everywhere. He's got takedown threats. He's got submission threats. He's got wrestling threats. You don't want to clinch with him. He's threatening everywhere. I think Islam is probably going to be champion for a long time. I don't really see a way that Dustin could win. Maybe if he baits Islam into a brawl, and I guess maybe catches him with something in the brawl, but if you're gonna get any bit close to Islam, he's just gonna tie you up and take you down. We saw the gap in jiu-jitsu and wrestling between Khabib and Dustin. The gap is going to be even further with Islam and Dustin. I just don't see a way that Dustin's going to come out victorious out of all of this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What chance does he have of winning? He goes down, he's not getting back up. It goes against the fence. Islam touches, just grapples, ties something up. He's probably going, Dustin's probably going down and probably never getting back up, if not getting submitted. You know, we all saw what happened with Khabib. And again, Islam is a much greater submission threat than Khabib is. So I just don't see, like, I mean, it'd be interesting. I want to hear Dustin's thought process on this. I want to hear if he really thinks he's going to win. The amount of hypnosis he's going to have to do to himself to convince himself he's going to win. I mean, Charles, you know, when it came to anything grappling and on the ground, Charles was significantly more advanced than him, and Islam is significantly more advanced than Charles. So it's just, I think honestly, if he's going to win, he has to catch Islam. I don't know, I could see two ways maybe. Either he catches him early, overwhelms him, and that's that, or maybe he just makes it Islam just loses his cool, loses focus, and gets baited into a dogfight, and maybe he could get finished in like the 4th or 5th or something like that, if the fight ever made it there, which I don't think it would. Say Dustin tired Islam out, survived his wrestling, survived his submission threats. Is there a slight chance he could maybe beat him, or I don't know, win sort of decision towards the end? I'd have to say it's less than like a 2% chance. But I suppose it's possible. I literally think we're probably going to see one of the most one-sided beatdowns in history with this fight. I think this fight is probably going to be over in the first round, and I think Dustin Poirier is probably going to be calling it quits or looking at retiring after that. If not, probably just looking at taking money fights, maybe getting the Conor trilogy or quadrilogy, whatever it is. But yeah, I don't see it going too well for my man. It's unfortunate that Dustin probably will never be a champion. If not, certainly will never be a champion. He just he's a guy who's good at a lot of things, but he's not great at anything, and he does lack in fundamentals, and he doesn't seem to have the right coaches around him to get him to the next level. And that's the kind of cap in a lot of guys' careers. They don't have the I think Dustin has the right I don't think he has the wrong people around him like Conor does, but I don't think he has the high enough level coaches to get him to a level in which he needs to be in order to beat someone like Islam, Khabib, other guys like that. So yeah, man, I think this is going to be an incredibly one-sided beatdown. I don't think Dustin deserves this. However, it does make sense, but I think we'll be seeing a Dustin Poirier retirement shortly after this. And it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate to see a guy get to such a high level, but he can never really get to the highest level. Like, he just doesn't have that skill set. He doesn't have those fundamentals. Apparently doesn't have anyone around him who can teach it. I think Dustin would probably benefit from like a coaching switch. But I don't know if he's open to that. Probably not. So it is what it is. You know, they're both great fighters. And hopefully it'll be a good fight, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be over in probably 2, if not 1. I think it'll be a one-sided beatdown. So it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Respect to both fighters. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. Anyways, my name's Angelo. This is The Art of Violence. And until next time.